Oh, you little bastard, you're a lab rat. Do you see that safe? The enraged vivisector shouted as loud as he could, spraying saliva right into my face. I have valuable information in there. Do you want me to tell you the password? No need. I continued to provoke him, pretending to be scared. Ha. You know, boy, everybody who learns that secret, I kill them. But I'm sure there are secrets no less valuable in that little head of yours. So, the code for the safe is 157. The computer password is 98A1, and the folder it is 701K. Make one mistake and the access codes for the cryptocurrency hidden in the computer will delete themselves, just like the files with my blackmail on so very many people. I can't remember any of that, I said as though I meant it. As if there were really anybody on Earth who could remember 3 24-digit codes, spoken like tongue twisters, while having their broken wrist twisted at the same time. But I could. I just had to give my psi tattoo of concentration more juice. It doesn't matter, because now, Genji, you know my secret, and in return you will tell me yours, or I will make your life a living hell before I kill you. The mad scientist was depending on the fact that nobody could remember his codes and, like all psychopaths, almost certainly said the real numbers. Moreover, he had turned off his camera in advance, even though he recorded even the most terrible things. The spider was reveling in his own genius, his power over other people, walking a razor's edge and getting a thrill out of it. I knew what kind of people they were. This kind of truthfulness allowed him to convince his victims that his intentions were very severe, since the executioner and his victim can easily sense each other's insincerities. There was no hint of that in the psychopath's threats. He believed what he said, which was utterly terrifying. I understood that I had crossed a line, and this mad scientist bastard would stop at nothing now. Why had my father not come yet? The time left to come and save me was running out. Had some issues come up? This maniac had not yet killed me, but Yoshiko, judging by the force of that slap, was out of the picture. Goro Tanaka was preparing himself to have a difficult conversation. Many years ago, there had been 2 boys vying for Hina's hand, a young cadet of the Higher Military Institute, and an always beaten-up, penniless thug, working for scraps by fighting on the side of one of the street gangs, or torpedo, a bull, that is what those kinds of people were called. He couldn't expect to get any regular protection money, just piecemeal work for piecemeal pay. But what else was the former orphan going to do? But Hiro Nobuhito had found out what to do. With his cunning, he managed to become an officer in the Imperial Security Forces, despite the contempt of the aristocracy. A powerful person, even in comparison with the Goro of today. At that time, they had fought tooth and nail with each other, and not because one was working for the law and the other against it. Neither one used their connections or position to get an advantage over the other. It was a noble war, decent and fair.